périlleux. Oh les gens. Là.
Relax.
J'ai pas changé le titre. Oh, je suis trop bête. Donc on est au 28e stream et les quêtes.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in
Quêtes
this
du
world.
coup.
Even the wind cannot blow on forever.
Hop là. Voilà. Ok. On va commencer. Par celle-là. Un touriste inattendu. Intermède de quête d'Archon, du coup.
Whoa. Well, this place is just
C'est
as
Yanfei.
creepy as Paimon remembers it. If it wasn't for our little investigation.
Oh, Traveler and Paimon? I didn't.
Yanfei? Shouldn't you be at work in Liyue Harbor? What are you doing?
Well, to be perfectly honest, this case is a little out of the ordinary. In fact, this is the first time I've. Oh, but before I forget, could you do me a favor, please? If anyone happens to ask about me or my present whereabouts.
Huh? What are you talking about?
No, it's not like that. So if you could, please just cover for me.
Hey! And there she goes. What in Tibet was that? Do you think she did something illegal and now she's gone into hiding here? Don't be so naive. The world is complicated these days, you know. We should be. Oh, what a dilemma. Should we really?
Oh, hey, you over there! Yeah, you!
Itto.
Someone's coming. But that voice sounds pretty familiar.
Ah, it's you two. So, what are you two doing in a place
Il
like
passe
this,
cette
huh?
Dina
Wait,
Souba,
don't
lui.
tell me. I must say, you two are looking pretty good. Things been going your way lately?
Itto? Who's...
Hey there, I'm with the Arataki
Kuki
gang.
Shinobu.
Kuki Shinobu. Nice to meet you.
Oh, all right. I almost forgot she was back there.
Oh, another member of Itto's gang!
Let me tell you, she's one of Hanamizaka's best and brightest, so of course she's in the gang. Shinobu takes care of practically everything in the Arataki gang. She can protect you guys too, you know?
A friend of the boss is a friend of mine. You must be the traveler in Paimon.
Yep. Nice to meet you too, Shinobu.
The pleasure's mine. I have a feeling that we'll be working together soon enough.
So, Itto, if she's the one that takes care of everything in the gang...
Are you kidding? Of course I'm the boss. To the four corners of Teyvat, there is only
Okay. Paimon gets the dynamic now.
Hey, you... you know what? Forget it. The average person couldn't possibly understand the dynamics of the Arataki gang. Anyway, have you seen a pink-haired legal, mage lady? Wears a goofy hat, knows everything, kind of...
Uh-oh.
Her name's Yanfei. She's a legal advisor from Liyue. I thought...
Oh, no. We haven't seen her. We don't know this person at all.
Aha, so you have...
No, what gave you that idea? Paimon didn't...
Aw, look at you getting all antsy.
When someone is lying, their eyes often start wandering subconsciously. Anyway, don't worry.
So, you guys...
Well, she, kind of saved my life.
She saved your life? Wait, hold on. What are you two doing in—
You know that the Sakoku decree has been lifted recently in Inazuma, right? Well, Shinobu wanted to come to Liyue and pick up her graduation certificate. I came along because it's safer to travel in numbers.
graduation certificate?
Yes, I studied law at the Tongwen Academy in Liyue. Unfortunately, the Sakoku decree was implemented just when I was home visiting my family before graduation. So I'm a few years late. We were taking care of some errands in Liyue, and the boss got tangled up with some Millilith while we were standing in a line. He was about to get arrested when, luckily, Yanfei happened to be walking past and helped.
Yep, if it wasn't for her, our trip to Liyue would have ended with me and the slammer. So, you know, but she said she didn't need my help with anything. I thought there's a chance she might run into trouble here on her own, so I followed her here. Yeah, just in case she needs me to come leaping to her rescue. Listen, Granny said that a man must learn to be grateful, and I'm gonna help this
That's nice and all, but what if—
You're joking, right?
Traveler. That way.
Ah, great, thanks. I'll go after her. Shinobu, time to roll. You're not my savior. Itto's coming to your rescue.
Appreciate the help. Until next time.
Traveler, did you just send Itto the wrong— Or maybe she knows that Itto can be a big nuisance, so she's trying to stop him from bothering Yanfei. Well, at least this way nobody will be bothering Yanfei. Alright, now—
On a vu Yanfei, Shinobu, Itto. J'ai toujours pas vu la personne qui nous a sauvés du serpent. Yanfei, elle est encore là.
Look! Yanfei is— Hey, Yanfei! We sent away the people that were following you.
Oh, good. Thanks a lot. The guy with the weird outfit seemed super outgoing. Normally, I don't mind making friends, but I've got work to do today.
Oh? So what kind of work are you doing in a place like—
Well, as a legal advisor, sometimes I also have to travel in person. I came to the chasm to deal with a will.
a will?
That's right. I found a will inside an old book. I'm guessing it was left by someone of great importance.
Paimon didn't know legal advisors have to deal with—
Will execution is also part of my work as a legal advisor. Of course, cases like this are quite rare. The chasm is not—
Oh,
Hmm.
so you do know what kind of—
Ah, I thought I might find you here.
Whatever case you're working on in the chasm, I'm sure Liyue's top legal consultant can handle it without my input.
That's funny. I thought we'd established that my legal opinion—
who—
This is Yelan. Liyue's, well, let's just say she works in the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I can at least say that much, right?
Sure. Coincidentally, I have something to do here as well. Seems chance has brought us all together. You may not know me, Traveler in Paimon, but I've certainly heard about you. You're all here on business, and it's my job to monitor the chasm. According to regulations, I should accompany you. But, as it turns out, I have other things that require my attention. I'm afraid I can't join you this time. You may go about your business.
Oh, that's most unfortunate. Could you spare a little time to help me take care of this will? For old time's sake?
I don't know. Depends what's in it for me.
Fair enough. I suppose even a guide needs to get paid. It just so happens that Madame Ping gave me some nice tea. I'll treat you to a cup if you agree.
Why don't you tell me a little more about how you got here first? Then I'll...
Hey, you!
Oh, c'est Itto.
Itto?
I know what you two did. You really tried to throw me off, didn't you? Well, and I thought we were buds.
That's close enough.
Huh? Who are you?
Sorry, this area is part of the chasm. It's...
Are you kidding me? I don't see any warning signs or fences. What gives you the right...
Kid, where there's real danger, you'll never see a warning sign.
Paimon never knew this place was so important.
It's true. This is not a place you can just go in and out of as you wish. That's also why I didn't want anyone to follow me. Unfortunately, you didn't.
The Traveler has done a lot for Liyue in the past. And Yanfei is a renowned legal consultant in Liyue, so I can trust their intentions. As for you two...
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You trying to say that I'm not famous enough and my intentions are no good?
I don't know your background, so I can't give you free passage here. Besides, Yanfei doesn't seem to need your help, does she?
Ha! How would you know what Yanfei needs? What are you two joined at the hip?
Right. Anyway, I don't need to be a mind reader to see that. In any case, as a visitor from Inazuma, I'd suggest...
Oh!
Please, try not to be so impulsive.
Uh-oh. Things are...
Oh, not good. You really shouldn't start butting heads with Yelan.
It's true that we don't know anything about the unique conditions of this place, so we'll heed your advice and leave immediately. But if this really is a dangerous area, seriously, you should...
Thanks for the suggestion.
Oh yeah? And what if we don't?
Boss,
Then, I'm afraid things might get... unpleasant.
Is that so? You really think you can take the two of us? Wow.
Although you're friends with the Traveler and Yanfei, I'd still suggest you heed my warning.
Thanks for that, but too bad I'm not buying it. If you're so strong, then what?
hold on, boss. There's no need to start a fight here.
Oh no, I'm going in whether she likes it or not.
You think I was joking around?
Oh no, these two are about to...
Please, wait a minute, you two. This whole thing started because of me. Why don't you just save...
Hey, stop trying to change the subject. I'm gonna, ah!
Ouch!
Et comment elle fait pour tomber, elle vole.
What happened? Oh, hey, are you alright?
Ow. Putting my books under...
I'm gonna feel that in the morning.
Well, this is an unfortunate turn of events.
Hey, so,
It seems the ground collapsed during our little confrontation up there. Perhaps because we...
Well, don't look at me. If you weren't so rude, maybe I wouldn't have gotten mad. Who can put up?
It's my duty to stop intruders from breaking into important places. If telling the truth sounds rude, then I'm afraid you're just a little too fragile.
Hey, life's too short to give in all the time.
Boss, I'm afraid you're not going to win this argument. I suggest we stop provoking her.
Hey, whose side are you on here?
I'm simply pointing out the facts. I understand how you feel, but you're making my life difficult by starting random fights with everyone.
looks like Itto can't argue against either Yelan or Shinobu. He's in a real tough spot now. Hey! What do you mean?
Whoa, whoa, what do you mean? You looking for a fight too?
Paimon was just saying how it is!
You calling me an idiot? Oh yeah? Well, you're a puny little flying
Petit moment,
lavender
la honte,
melon, ha!
Flying lavender melon? Oh, that's it! Paimon's mad! Time to give you an ugly...
We seem to be a long way down from where we fell. It's impossible to see what's going on up above.
It's unlikely we'll be able to climb back up that far. We'll need to find another way. I'm sorry to interrupt your lovely little chat here, but I think there's something you may need to know. The chasm is regarded as a mysterious area in Liyue. It was sealed off for years due to a mining accident. Whatever goes on down here, I suggest you remember this. You didn't see anything, you didn't hear anything, and you're not gonna ask any questions. Save you from— I won't treat you as hostiles. And in exchange, I hope you won't make things difficult when it comes to keeping secrets. I'll do what I can to find a way out.
Huh? Well, where does...
Like she said, to search for an exit. Chances are that Yelan is the best among us at survival and handling— I'm afraid I must apologize. I don't typically disclose details of a client's will to third parties, which is why I couldn't tell you the truth. I'm sorry. I came to the chasm in search of the fantastic compass, which is mentioned in the will. Many years ago, my client gave this magical device to someone ambitious, hoping that it'd be handy in times of need. According to an eyewitness account, the person who received the device took it into the chasm and has been missed throughout history. Many wars have been fought in the vicinity of the chasm. Even if that person died in one of the wars, I still wish Yelan's words of caution were not unwarranted. There are dangers lurking in the chasm. I'm sure you've all—
Whatever you say, my savior. I'll do whatever you ask. From now on, we're a team. All of us. And as for that big jerk, well... I guess that includes her too.
You said Yelan works for the Ministry of Civil Affairs, huh? Paimon can tell she's tougher than most.
Well, that's what she tells outsiders. I can't disclose too much about her identity, but I'd say she's the only person who can handle this type of work.
What kind of lame job would have someone go out to the middle—
Oh, Paimon knows! An adventurer. Hey, what's with the face? Oh, did Paimon say something wrong? That's literally what the two of us— you're so stingy these days. Oh, just let Paimon be an adventurer by association, okay?
Yeah, she's got a point, Traveler. You're Paimon's boss. Take it from me. As a great leader, you should learn to be a little more generous. You know, let your sidekick share some of the glory.
Ugh, you really don't understand.
Paimon, don't take him too seriously. He's just joking.
Ugh, for the sake of Shinobu, fine.
I'm the boss, so I'll let it slide.
Perhaps this was another sealed location, but an undocumented one. What could be—
I've got some food and water on me. If anyone needs some, just let me know.
Great! You know, Bullchecker, you may not be the sharpest tool in the shed, but your subordinate—
I know. Isn't she the best? Hey, I am too a sharp tool.
There seems to be an entrance up ahead with a—
Wonder where it leads? Who would have guessed we'd find it?
If there's a way in, then there's a way out. Let's go and take a look.
The rocks here seem to be old Liyue mountain rocks. They're similar to what I've seen in books. This domain must have existed for quite some time now.
What's that sound?
Conqueror of demons? What are you—
I came down from above.
So you're not here by accident.
No, I have something else to do. I'm looking for someone. You shouldn't be here. I would urge you to go back as soon as...
Well, that's Xiao for ya. Xiao's—
Huh. That guy looked pretty tough. Maybe almost as tough as me. Seems like a solid dude.
Seriously, Bullchecker? Where do you get your confidence?
Should we really be letting him go off on his own?
Oh, he wouldn't listen no matter how much you tried to talk him out of it. He is super tough though, so don't worry about him.
Everyone, keep your eyes and ears peeled from here on out. We don't know what lies ahead.
Oh, look, I'm happy to say we're all on the same team and everything, but could you cut the little speeches and the whole...
Boss!
Okay.
Besides, Yelan is just looking out for everyone. You know, Bullchucker, you're a guest here, so maybe try to get along with everyone.
Ha! Please, you're not a local E...
Ils vont faire que s'insulter. personnage hydro? Ouais, je sais pas, Barbaro. Ah, après, on va peut-être jouer Yelan du coup. Non? Non.
Quit following me.
Labyrinths like this
What?
are unique to Liyue.
This place is actually pretty cool. If we weren't in such a hurry to get out, we could kick back and enjoy the scenery a little. Squall and Fury.
My guiding star.
Je cherche
Let
Xiao.
the show begin.
Behold!
All these twists and turns remind Paimon of the Adepti domains we've been to before. Could there be an Adeptus here?
Too slow.
C'est pas impossible qu'il y ait un adepte. Enfin, quoique. On les a déjà tous croisés, les adeptes, normalement.
Quit following me. Unsightly insects. The wind rises. Too slow.
Ça fait énormément bugger mon stream par contre. Je vois plein d'encodages en surcharge. Ok, je ne peux pas monter. Qu'est-ce que je dois faire?
Quit following me.
Je peux pas aller plus loin que ça.
Quit following me.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
I'll protect us.
Squall and Fury.
Boba, get the... Not now.
My guiding star.
J'ai les mains crasses.
Too slow. Behold!
The night is cold, cold. Mine to commit. Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Hey, yup!
Wretched vermin!
Not now.
Gotcha!
Wesh, ça pète mon chien.
Squall and fury.
Hey, look over there! It looks like an exit.
Ok, rien de bien folichon. On est au même endroit.
Huh? Wait.
How did we end up at?
So we've been here already?
Yes, this is exactly where we
But we couldn't have taken a wrong turn. We were headed in the same direction the entire time. Whenever
Yes, that's what I...
Traveler, we were going the right way, weren't we?
How strange.
There's a legend in Inazuma about a merchant who was tricked by a Bakedanuki one evening and kept circling around the same place the whole night. Even by dawn, they still hadn't found a way out.
Yeah, Paimon's heard that one before too.
So we're all familiar with the story then? Good, because I'm pretty sure that's what's happening to us right now. But fear not, I happen to have a certain sidekick who can exercise yokai and spirits and whatnot. Let me
Unbelievable. An Oni who's friends with an exorcist?
For the boss, ignorance is a virtue.
You're up, Ushi! Go get that spirit. This is Ushi, an auxiliary. Oh, Ushi says hello, everyone. You can just call him Ushi or Beefcake. Yeah, he's got a keen sense of direction, so
Steak
I'll let
Ushi.
him lead the way.
I didn't know gangs could have auxiliary members.
This does not have the trapping.
You're telling me...
All right, go, Ushi. Huh? What's that? Oh, really? Oh, no.
What's wrong?
Ushi says he searched everywhere, but that doesn't add up. If we were able to come in, then there must be a way to get out.
Has anyone else noticed this? We initially thought we fell here from above. At that time, there was a way out high overhead. Inexplicable if you...
It seems there's more than meets the eye with these underground structures.
I'm gonna...
Everywhere we look, there are just more and more rocks. Maybe we've just misremembered.
What? You scared now?
No,
Oh, yeah? Well, Ushi also thinks you're scared. It's okay. Don't be scared to admit you're, We can't just sit here twiddling our thumbs. Let's keep looking for a way out. Shinobu, you stay here with my precious savior. I'll take the traveler.
Got it. Be careful, everyone.
Please, there's no need to keep calling me savior, just Yanfei is fine. Mr. Arataki, it seems that as the head...
Ah, too kind, too kind. And just call me Itto.
Kind.
Since we're a team now, we should have each other's backs. Paimon, if you feel scared again, I can...
seems there's really...
I can't shake the feeling that there's...
Boss, did you guys find anything over...
Not only that, I could have sworn I saw some shadows moving a second ago. This place better...
Probably not the right time to ask this, but Paimon just can't help it. Itto...
No, ignore the red horns, okay? I'm talking about spooky, floaty...
Itto...
Oh no, boss. You've been found out.
What? Me?
Looking at you, Paimon suddenly doesn't feel scared anymore. Hey, Bullchucker.
Maybe I should make better use of my time. Add a little salt and some pepper. Yeah, roasted lavender melon is delicious. Oh right, there are two types, sweet and savory. Which would you prefer? Alright, you can try them both then. It's important that we remain calm. If I'm reading the situation correctly, there seems to be some secret here that the boss and I are not supposed to know about. But don't worry, I'll distract the boss while you discuss things with the others.
Oh, I thought I smelled some cooking.
Would you like some, Yanfei?
Thank you, but I'm not hungry. You guys go ahead. Oh, and by the way, I haven't seen you in a while, Shinobu.
Yeah, it has been a while, hasn't it? The last time I saw you was when you taught one of my classes as a substitute while I was studying.
Substitute teacher? Ah, yes, now I remember.
Yes, I remember everyone said your lecture was very interesting.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. Who would have ever guessed that we'd get caught up in such a dilemma together? It must be fate.
Not only that, she's funny and engaging while she speaks. Needless to say, she's
Aw.
I see everyone is still here.
Yelan, we split into groups and searched the area, but there are no signs of—
No. And though I'd prefer not to say it, we'd better mentally prepare ourselves. If we can't find a way out, we may be stuck underground for some time.
I think you might be right.
Je crois qu'Itto va pas trop l'apprécier.
I understand.
An underground space with an entrance but no exit. It just doesn't make any sense. I'll figure something out. Just give me some time. If anyone happens to find a potential exit, please be sure.
Hey, Traveler, what's with Xiao? Oh, sure, let's give it a shot. Huh. No response. Oh no, does that mean even...
That's it. I want to take another look. And this time, I, Arataki, the one and only, will...
Boss,
Whoa! What's up, Sourpuss?
time for some roasted lavender melon.
Huh? We're trapped in a life and death situation underground, and you're telling me it's... Interesting. You hear that? Ushi says you're completely right. Wait, hold on. Whose side...
It's important to stay replenished. We must keep our energy and morale up in preparation for facing the unknown. Even Ushi knows that.
Fine, you two... Hey, are you already eating? Well, hold on. Is it still warm? Oh, that does smell good. Fine. Yeah. We'll have a quick snack, and then we'll keep looking for a way out. Hey, don't eat them all.
Who could have ever guessed we'd get trapped in a place? For all the studying I've done in my life, all I know is how to land people in prison. I don't know the first thing about breaking out of one. I've even made a contract with my father to live a happy life. I can't give up hope now. Try and stay positive. At least I've explored a new place. Yeah, there...
Our situation is grim. There doesn't appear to be a way out for now. Fortunately, we don't seem to lack supplies, and even our motley crew has people who can keep their cool when the stakes are high.
Hétéroclite.
Just focus on taking care of yourselves.
There's nothing for Paimon. Oh, how Paimon longs to stretch her legs and run free in the world outside. All right, fly free then. Basically, Paimon just wants out of here. Just a day? No, it feels like we've been, maybe not months, but at least like
Yo! Thought I heard you chatting over here.
Oh, hey, but
Well, everyone, I just completed another survey of the surrounding area. Still...
Here, have some water and take a rest.
Thank you, Shinobu. It's easy to forget to...
Out! I want out! All I want is to cruise the streets and have beetle fights again.
Boss, remember there's your image to consider.
But it's so boring. Walking around this hole every day. If only I could slurp some ramen and see the beautiful flowers again.
Ramen? Wait a minute. Speaking of ramen, Traveler, I'm not hungry either. But let me pose the question this way. Who is the...
It's definitely not me.
Hey, what's everybody looking at me for?
What are you looking at, Paimon?
Paimon, are you hungry?
No. Paimon?
If that...
Huh? What am I missing here?
Yes, I heard that too, as I was walking over. The question is, how can you not feel hungry, even after 20 days?
That's also strange. Of course, everyone has different perceptions of the passage of time, but how could one person...
Yeah, now that you mention it, I feel like we've been here 3, 4, 5 days, but I don't feel hungry or...
Although I cooked some food, it wasn't because I was hungry. I just wanted to keep our spirits up. I was planning on saving our rations so we could survive a few more days, but I haven't really felt hungry since. Now that I think about it, not only am I not hungry, but I don't feel any real signs of fatigue either.
Yes, I concur. Resting doesn't make me feel more refreshed, and staying awake doesn't make me any more tired. Very peculiar. It's...
the more you say, the scarier it sounds. Huh? What's wrong, Trav?
That's pretty weird. Sounds like the little dude must be in...
But he is an Adeptus. This kind of situation should be no trouble for him. I fear that this problem underground is bigger than we thought.
I found something, everyone. I just discovered a new path over there that seems to lead to an...
You mean a way out? Oh, finally!
Yay! You found something!
I still suspect things can't be that simple. We should all stay prepared.
Huh? Paimon?
Appearances can be deceiving. As I was examining the wall just now, I know it seems to me that it's been created using some...
Whoa!
Gotta hand it to ya. That sure wasn't easy to find.
Miss Yelan's determination and eye for detail are certainly impressive. Not to mention, you've hardly had any rest though.
It doesn't matter. I'm not tired. Well, given we're already...
Right behind ya!
Ok. Point de TP débloqué.
Too slow.
Un perso géo. J'en ai pas. On va prier pour ne pas en avoir besoin.
Lucy, is that you?
Hey, did anyone else just hear that voice? It sounded super creepy.
Je comprends pas.
How
Ok.
amusing.
Faut pas marcher sur n'importe quoi. Oh, j'ai plus le truc.
No. This would get me. Don't fight.
Is some sort of battle taking place here? I wonder who could be involved.
Ok. Donc il faut que j'arrive à allumer ça. Ici là, il n'y a rien. J'avoue, je comprends pas là. Danger, ennemi, présent. Genshin. Mise à jour de la 2.7. Une fois les symboles connus, vous devez emprunter les portails. Pour trouver les salles où les symboles sont... Attendez, je vais retourner à la salle de départ, qui est celle-là. Ok. Par exemple, là, c'est ce symbole-là.
No, it's still alive. Why would you become like this? I won't attack you.
That sounds like Xiao. Could he be in trouble?
Whoa, sounds like someone forgot to invite us to the fight. Let's go and help him.
Yeah, but how are we gonna find him?
Ok.
Let's dance.
The wind rises. Search for it.
The night is cold. Yeah. Oh. Boba, get them.
Squall and fury. Cry louder.
Not now. Let the show begin. Nice and spicy.
Behold.
Les condensateurs de chaque plateforme envoient un vaisseau. Vous devez utiliser ces appareils pour contrôler. Oh. Donc ça, on va dire c'est un double A. Allez.
You're toast. Let's dance. My guiding stars. Don't be scared.
La plateforme de départ. Ah, attendez. Du coup, j'ai... Ouais, parce que moi, je lis pas les trucs, mais... Du coup, en fait, ça bouge pas. Possible de toucher les deux. Ah là j'ai utilisé celui-là. Et là faut que j'utilise. Ah ok. Ok. D'accord.
Quit following me.
Du coup on va aller finir celui-là. Là c'est quoi comme symbole? Ouais. Un petit bonhomme qui fait caca on va dire. C'est lui. Oh, protégez aux yeux.
Not now. Let the show begin. Cold, mine to command.
Squall and Fury. Unsightly insects.
Boba, get them! My guiding star. Huh. La 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 la. The night is cold. Let's dance.
You're dead.
My guiding stars. Out of the frying pan, into the...
The wind rises.
Je vois tous les rayons lumineux qui se croisent. Et le dernier symbole. Ok.
Too slow. Quit following me.
Oh, les fusées.
Don't be scared. I'll protect us.
Behold! Know your place.
Seems to be leading to another platform. Let's go and take a look. The ground has dissolved?
Is that little dude called Xiao down there? We gotta help him.
Hold on. Something's not right. What's this?
It appears to be a small fissure.
What can you possibly find inside? It can't be a living person, can it?
Xiao, is that you?
Quit trying to scare.
Huh? Wait, is this
Conqueror of Demons, can you hear us?
Hello?
He isn't responding. What?
You.
Oh, he finally said.
Oh!
We followed your voice and found you here, but it's kind of strange.
Talk about a coincidence. We were just thinking you went missing and stuff, and then we heard the sound of you fighting. Pretty lucky we found you, if you ask me.
A coincidence? Something's not right. Something's wrong with this domain. Leave now!
If he can, we should have him regroup with us as soon as.
Tell us what happened and where you are now. We'll come find you.
No. Your safety is the top priority. It seems this space can...
Huh? Where'd he go? It sounded like he might be in.
It seems the only option we have to explore any further is through that entrance over there.
Huh. He's injured and telling us to be careful? Anyway, the secret behind whatever's going on should be in this cave, right? Don't worry, little dude. Itto's on the way.
Boss, please don't go charging ahead. You're an Oni, not some...
Don't worry, I'm invincible.
Looks...
Oh, c'est moi, j'ai que 4000 PV. Hein.
Scatter!
Well, Bullchucker, how's your ear?
It's fine. Ugh. My butt is tough.
Go ahead, you can cry if it hurts. I promise I'll try not to laugh.
What do you mean try not to laugh? You should be feeling some serious...
But wouldn't feeling sorry for you be a violation of your dignity? Besides, it's harder not to laugh when I'm not the one in...
Paimon, don't laugh.
It's okay, everybody. If you want to laugh at him, just let it out.
Don't you have a heart, Shinobu? Oh, and people think I'm the monster.
Wait a second. Xiao's not here. But...
Seems a little out of...
Maybe it's some sort of... I don't know, an emergency shelter? There was a picture book I read once that said nice people sometimes build... Our little dude must be inside then.
Yeah!
I wouldn't be too sure about that. Any person with a...
Wow, Bullchucker! Looks like you're
Oh, I believe she was talking to both of us. Yeah. All right. Watch and learn, Shinobu. This is why I'm the boss and you're the deputy. If no one is much, step aside. Once this door's open, we are out of here.
What?
Evilone, be gone! You heard me.
Ah!
Quoi?
Am I seeing things? Or was there someone behind the door?
Nah, can't be. You're just...
Why don't we just open the door again?
Who? Me? Oh.
All you do is goof around all day. You're a bad influence to our child. Be gone!
Those people are carrying bowls. Bowls full of beans.
People throw beans to drive out Oni. Boss is an Oni, so they throw beans at him to get rid of him.
Gave me the fright of my life. What are people from Inazuma doing?
Calm down now.
Hey, let's get one thing straight, all right? I'm not...
Right, but that's not the point. The question is, does this door...
Huh? How could that be possible?
You guys go right ahead. I'm not opening it again. So, who's up? Oh, how about Paimon? Why don't you...
No way!
All right,
That's our Shinobu. Now, don't...
all right. Let's see what's behind the door this time.
Still reading, Shinobu? Listen, young lady. You should keep your nose out of those books and start taking my advice. I've already found you a perfectly good job as a shrine maiden at the Grand Narukami Shrine. You'll be
Shinobu? Who is that?
No way. Was that...
Oh, this is embarrassing. That voice... This is one place I wasn't counting on having...
Your mother wanted you to become a shrine maiden?
The whole reason I came to study in Liyue was because I didn't want to become a shrine maiden. My family never approved of my studies, so they wanted me to work in the Grand Narukami Shrine after I returned.
From what we know about Lady Guji, it seems being a shrine maiden is a pretty cushy job.
Think of it this way. Some cats can be domesticated and kept in the house, while other cats are meant to survive in the wild. As for me...
That's right. Your calling is with the gang. I mean, just look at you. You rock. You're totally hardcore. Come on, am I the only one with shit?
It's true. You've got a good thing going. What's most important is that you enjoy what you do.
Gotta agree with you there.
From the look of it, what's behind the door can change. And not only that, and don't forget, we have that little dude...
Would any of you like to give it a try?
No thanks. I'd prefer not to open it if only something terrible awaits. If anyone's going to find a way through, it's... because I don't buy it. That's why. I don't believe...
Not gonna lie, yeah.
All right. I'll try.
Yeah, my savior. Show...
I'm sure I probably do, but nothing springs to mind right now. Anyway, I suppose I'll find out once I open the door.
C'est changé en intérieur de l'Ibu du coup.
You old geezer. Out of 8 pounds of salt, today you gave away 3 for free, sold 2, and exchanged 3 for booze. How much money did you actually make in the end?
Huh? But didn't you tell me to sell things as I pleased? Why can't...
You fool! You told the old man next door to come and fetch the salt. Well, he broke his leg on the way over, and now his son is asking for compensation. Seriously?
Huh. A civil dispute.
Who are they?
No one in particular, but it is a prime example of the many difficult civil cases.
So you mean you don't like handling disputes of...
Not exactly. What I mean is that I don't like working with people who cannot let go of trivial grievances, especially of the kind you saw just now. It's not long before those good intent. It's my desire to solve.
I understand what you mean. The human mind is probably both the most complicated...
I suppose there's no need to discuss this.
Don't look at me.
Come on, Yelan. We're a team here. If you're not...
In that case, I serve Ningguang, the Tianxuan of the Qixing. The scope of my work includes some of Liyue's... The chances are, if I open this door, there can be no witnesses left alive.
Oh, yeah, sounds impressive. Hey, Shinobu...
She's someone who won't let you walk out of the chasm alive if she finds out that you're prying into her secrets. Boss, you really do need to work on learning who's who in the world these days.
Look, I knows what I needs to knows. It's called being a free
Oh, now Paimon gets it. Yelan works for me.
Yes, which is precisely why I was trying to keep her secret. What about you, Traveler?
Yeah, go for it, Travel.
I say give it a shot. Who knows? Maybe little dude is waiting for it.
So, wait.
J'espère que je vais pas devoir me battre.
Hey, there you are! You sure had Paimon. We couldn't open the door after you went in. Everyone was super worried about...
Did you find anything, Traveler?
So, did you find the person we want to rescue inside?
Judging by the look on your face, I'm guessing you saw something a little...
Huh? Don't worry. Paimon will keep searching for her with you.
Stupid door! I'll smash you to pieces!
If Paimon wasn't feeling so exhausted, she'd help out too.
Hey, what is this? Nap?
So let me get this straight. Not only did we not... I'm starting to have a very
Huh?
I feel the same way. We need to watch our every step.
I concur. We came here following the Conqueror of Demons, but yet the things we've encountered on the other side of that door are equally strange. It should...
On top of that, I'm starting to feel tired after that experience. But I thought...
The phenomenon hasn't reached a lethal stage just yet. Otherwise, we would have starved to death without eating for so long.
I'm starting to worry that we're being affected by the changes in this space.
Paimon suddenly feels...
Now that you mention it, I'm starting to...
According to the current evidence, it seems our physical condition was suspended in this space before, which granted us immunity to the effects of fatigue and hunger. But now it seems that mental fatigue is unavoidable. Though we have yet to locate the Conqueror of Demons, I suggest we go back and get some rest. It'll be difficult to rescue it.
She's right. Hey, Lavender Melon, you okay? Want me to carry you?
C'est un film qui l'appelle Melon Lavande. On est rentré mais on sait pas comment.
You haven't slept at all. Are you sure you're okay? This place seems even more perilous.
Don't worry about me. Staying focused under pressure for as long... Now, if I'm not mistaken, it's my job to keep tabs on people.
I figured as much. They're just preliminary ideas at this point, but I haven't completely thought...
Sure. So I also have some ideas of my own. I'll fill you in after I've confirmed.
As they say, two heads are always better than...
It's hard to believe what we've encountered. You don't look very well. At least not like when we just arrived. Are you troubled by what you saw behind the door? Listen to me. The most important thing is always get some rest before you gather the courage to take your next... Once you've chosen the path to take, don't hesitate. You must believe in your decision.
Ushi, you sure you can't find a way back to that door again? Perfect timing. I was just having a chat with Ushi about that. You know what? I can handle those mean people behind the door throwing beans at me, but causing trouble for you? Nuh-uh. That ain't gonna fly with this guy. What? There's nothing we can do? Listen here, Beefcake. You shouldn't give up. Can't you have one last look for it? If you really can't find it, well...
By the way, Traveler, if you have a moment, could you do me a favor? I'd like to discuss something with you. Please, come meet me over there. Thanks for coming to speak with me, Traveler. I've been thinking about this place. Since we still don't know just what kind of danger we're up against, we can't afford to delay any longer. We have to find the Conqueror of Demons as soon as possible. Don't you think it's a strange coincidence that as soon as you told us about the Conqueror of Demons, we heard his voice? It almost seems deliberate. As if something was trying to convince us that the Conqueror of Demons was there in order to lure us into the unknown. I have a theory, but I can't tell the others just yet. I don't want anyone to panic. Judging from the Conqueror of Demons' reactions, I think that he was somewhere else. But his voice and image, is it possible that we've entered into a chaotic space? We're seeing things in people that shouldn't be here, even ghosts. And we don't feel hungry because the state of our bodies is suspended. It's as if time itself has stopped for us. If that's true, it means we've entered into a place where when you put it all together, everything points towards one possibility. This is a place where time and space are thrown into chaos. And yet, if it's truly chaotic, how did we find our friend's voice even when we had no idea where he was? It doesn't make any sense unless this space wanted us, which brings me to my next point. I also have a theory. I submit that we didn't actually see the Conqueror of Demons. He was somewhere else. But his status was transmitted to us through some kind of... Traveler, you said you saw the abyss in that room, didn't you? At first glance, that door may seem like a prank. It shows you whatever you're afraid of, but if it manages to lure you inside, there's no way of knowing what might be in there. 1 minute, it's playing a joke to get you to lower your guard. Then this space is a powerful opponent. But I'm not gonna sit here and do nothing. Do you remember that small spatial rift next to the dissolving ground? It felt like spatial magic, but it seemed much more powerful than usual. When we saw that illusion of the Conqueror of Demons, it seemed like he wasn't expecting our spaces to intersect at all, and was even more surprised that we could hear and see him. I think that this space purposefully transmitted the Conqueror of Demons' voice to lure us into a trap. But I also think it didn't count on that spatial rift happening. In other words, the fact that we saw and spoke with the Conqueror of Demons was yes. Also, I had a good look around after coming back. I have a feeling that these chaotic spaces are constantly intersecting with each other. I think this gives us an opportunity. If the space creates phenomena meant to deceive us based on our imaginations, then we have to keep imagining, Traveler. If we try to stay calm and listen carefully, maybe Can you feel that? Let me see. I think it's here. And break! I secretly learned Yelan's illusion-breaking method without her knowing. The sound came from behind this illusion. Let's go in and take a look.
Quit following me.
It's getting clearer.
No. This is the chasm. What did British go through here? If it was just in that battle, here's the...
The voice is much clearer now. We're close. Conqueror of Demons, can you hear me? It's Yanfei.
Traveler?
It worked. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Listen to me. It's chaotic here. We may not be in the same space, but sometimes the sound can get through, which means these separate spaces intersect.
Everything is chaotic here. No, the darkness that sullies my soul is harmful.
Right now, we have more dangerous things to worry about than that. This space is using our urge to find you to lure. Without you here with us, our search for you could very well lead us into danger.
So, you're in danger. There was no need.
But we're worried about you. And earlier, the Traveler was tricked into entering a dangerous place.
How do we meet?
Conqueror of Demons, can you find out where our voices are coming from? Find the spot where our voices are the clearest and try.
I see. The spaces may intersect amidst the chaos. Try something.
Hurry! If we miss this chance, we might not get in.
Stand back!
Let's...
Now we can avoid getting split up.
Oh.
A lot's happened here, but this wasn't just for our own safety. You're injured. We can't just leave you alone.
It's just a flesh wound. I am fine. I shouldn't let myself be a burden.
You're not a burden. Don't think that for 1 second. We need you.
Fine. As you wish.
You're injured. Get some rest. Everything else can wait.
What?
Okay.
Too slow.
As expected, something strange is going on here. Oh, Traveler?
You're both here. Great. I want to talk to you.
I also felt that the space was targeting us, but Yanfei managed to exploit its weakness. Leave it to Yanfei to find a loophole.
Based on what just happened, we can now confirm our suspicions that space and time function chaotically here. In addition, now that we've found the Conqueror of Demons, the next thing we need to do is
I went back to the domain again just now. Although I couldn't find a new route, it wasn't a completely fruitless. My clan has practiced magic for generations, and has created some catalysts that only we know how to use. I recognized something like one of those catalysts in the domain. Unfortunately, it disappeared as soon as I approached it. I think so, but it's hard to distinguish between reality and illusion here. Also, I am the only one out of all of us who could know what it would look like. To me, that confirms.
just like with that door. It's like it's alive and testing us.
By reading our minds and showing us what we want, it creates the reality that we want to be true. Everything it does is, if that's the case, it can only have one goal: to trap us here until we die. What else could it be?
We should prepare for the worst, but we mustn't give up.
I've always known there were secrets hidden in the chasm, but even the Qixing have never heard about anything like this.
Yelan, when we first ran into you, you said you had something to do.
was looking for the truth behind the monster invasion from Conria. Please keep everything I'm about to say to yourselves. No one else.
We got it.
500 years ago, a wave of dark beasts from Conria attacked the Seven Nations. Under Rex Lapis's command, the Millelith fought hard to hold the front line near the chasm. But these were vicious beasts, and this was the most desperate battle Liyue had ever faced. At a critical moment, someone distracted the monsters and led them away. Just when all hope seemed lost, the tide turned. The Liyue army eventually won the war, but there were many who never returned. 2 of my ancestors took part in that war, and the one who made it back went insane. Everything about it was strange. The current generation of Qixing knows very little about these events, and very few came back from the chasm alive. Finding out the truth has been a waiting game. The day the chasm was unsealed, I put in a request to be transferred here, so I could finally. But this place we've ended up in, and the possibilities we're facing. We can't give up. Right now, our...
Ok.
Are you all right? You've suddenly gone quiet. It's not...
Shh, we'll talk later. I'm just processing all the existing clues we have. Maybe the key to our escape is...
All right.
Oh, don't worry. I won't write down anything that you told us about.
No, I meant if you're going to analyze the facts.
You don't look well. I guess things still haven't improved. It's okay. You don't have to go into all the... Sometimes I really...
Hey, Ushi. Looks like our little lavender melon has fallen asleep, huh? Do you think she's... Man, she looks wiped out. It's kind of hard to see her. Man, that little dude looks stunning too. I'm kind of worried I sleep like this when I'm in jail. Good one. I do slumber like a king. Traveler, when did you get here?
Wait, where are we? Yep, way better. Paimon just got a little fright because she's never seen. Who would have thought the best guide in all of Teyvat could end up so out of their depth? Yeah, so anyway, Paimon just had the weirdest dream. There were cattle. Yeah, just like that. Aw, Ushi, were you...
Traveler, it looks like the Conqueror of Demons is awake.
I'm fine. Don't worry. The karma I carry is dangerous to humans. Keep your...
Well, I have Adepti blood in me, so I wouldn't worry too much.
Even so,
What happened while Paimon was sleeping? How did Xiao get...
with a little help, I was able to find my way here.
Conqueror of Demons. Could you tell us what happened before you joined?
No need to be so formal. Just call me.
Oh, sure.
It was a senseless battle. I came here looking for someone, but when I found them, they weren't anything like how I...
Madame Ping says that you usually base yourself at Wangshuin to guard the main road through Dihua Marsh. It's unusual for you to go looking for someone yourself. Are they an Adeptus?
I'm looking for a Yaksha called Bosacious.
Bosacious? Is that one of the 5? I thought that you were the only one left. Aren't the other 4...
You could say that. But Bosacious's body is the only one that was never found. Yakshas deal with God's remains all the time, and we become tainted by karma. Over time, it inevitably drives us to madness. The last time I saw Bosacious, it was the day he lost his mind. He left. No one knew where he went, and I never heard from him again. But Bosacious was the eldest of us. He once told us, as Yakshas we will experience countless wars. Whether we live or die, we must promise to take care of each other, and know each other's...
Did he forget his promise because he lost his sanity?
It's possible, but I did not. I am the sole survivor. So it is my duty to find out...
What made you come to the chasm? Did you hear something about Bosacious being?
Did you know that 500 years ago, the beasts of Conria invaded the chasm? That war lasted a long time. It is said that in the midst of the battle, a brave Yaksha, but no one knew the Yaksha's name.
But there were many more than 5 Yakshas in total, so there's no guarantee it was Bosacious.
Wow. But you must think it was probably him if you came here to investigate, right?
I am by no means certain, and I didn't have any other clues except for this one. But Bosacious was proud. If he had taken part in that war, he would have announced his name. So at first, I thought the nameless Yaksha couldn't be him.
Wait, so it was Bosacious you were fighting with? Did he injure you?
Yes.
No way!
The invasion of monsters from Conria, the battle in the chasm, and Yelan's ancestor. Life is full of coincidences, but this is too much of a coincidence. Could this all be related to the fantastic compass mentioned in the...
What will?
Oh, right. I came here maybe it's not something you've come across much before, but both mortals and adepti sometimes write out their final wishes.
And this can be done at any time?
Whoa, whoa! You wanna write a will? Now?
It was no accident that you saw my illusion that day. This place used your desire to find me to create a trap that you would willingly walk into. Pure deception is easy to spot, but the truth laced with lies can be a fatal combination. What you heard were really things that I said. It made sure you heard my real voice to create panic. This one-way communication was the bait. If we hadn't managed to get in touch through the spatial rift, we may well have lost someone by now. Rather than murdering in cold blood, this space seems more intent on consuming souls.
How is this even?
Our opponent is very clever. It is not safe to stay. Everyone, whether I accomplish what I came here to do or not, I must find a way to get you out safely. I rejoined to warn you that it's extremely dangerous here. If you stay here too long, this space may well devour you.
But how do you know?
You might become a shadow of your former self, wandering the under...
Sounds like you saw them too.
Yelan, you're back.
I've been back a while. I was listening to the conversation. I've seen some strange things here too. Objects that shouldn't be here. Strange figures appearing, then vanishing.
So they're just illusions?
At first, I had the same thought. But it's not that simple. There may come a day when these illusions become real and attack you.
From what you were saying a moment ago, it sounds like you know a way out of here.
I can't say for sure. It's just a guess. As Yanfei said, this space is chaotic and unstable, but it has its weak. So, if I use all the energy I have, I may be able to tear a passage out of this chaos.
Really? So powerful attacks can affect the space itself. I had wondered if that was a possibility.
Whoa, 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 whoa. But what do you mean by...
I mean, it will take everything I...
Wait a minute. When you said you were gonna get us out safely, you mean...
You can't be serious.
I saw Bosacius underground. That's when I realized the horror of this. A single blast can only create a very small opening. To send you back to the outside world, I may need to continuously channel power in order to... I know how to fight to the bitter end. I can do this.
No. No way. Even if what you're...
I'm on neither. It's not much of an escape plan if we gotta leave someone behind.
It's only a good or bad plan if there are other options to compare it to. But that's not the situation we're in right...
But can you be...
I cannot.
What is wrong with you? You can't bet your life on something if you do...
To conclude, I'm not agreeing to...
What if I told you? This is my last will.
That's your strategy, huh? No offense, but we have no guarantee this plan of yours will succeed. Or even that it's... You said it yourself. Yakshas pose a danger to humans. You really expect us to accept your self-righteous plan just...
The battlefield is a treacherous place. Every opportunity you take, you put everything on the line for. If you fear sacrifice and failure, you can never be victorious.
I've been in my fair share of treacherous battles, so I know full well that you never bring up... You say these things in the hope that we will understand and accept them. But if you don't even know that your self-sacrifice is going to pay off, all you're doing is hurting morale. Besides, if you were really so determined to end it all, you wouldn't have given us the opportunity to share our opinions. You think you're oh so cold and ruthless, but I'm not buying it. And anyway, losing one of us so the rest can escape?
Yelan.
Point is, it's not time for drastic measures yet. It's possible there's a hidden passage leading to the exit that we just haven't discovered.
What if there isn't? Or if we don't find it? And in the end, I'm so weak that I don't have the strength left to sacrifice myself.
As things stand, there's no difference between sacrificing you and trying to find another way out, in terms of the likelihood of success. If we can't say that one strategy is better than the other, we certainly should.
Did someone say a strong enough strike can break us out of this place? Yeah, that's right. I heard ya. No one's staying behind to let anyone else out, all right? Enough talk. It's time for... Come on, whatever you are! Let's see how long you manage to keep us trapped in here after I'm finished with you!
Ease...
Have a taste of this! Yeah! Whew, okay, so I didn't tear the whole place down. But check it out, new path! If you need a hero, I'm the man for the job.
Itto!
Should have seen this coming. Why do you always have to do things like that?
Shinobu.
What happened to Itto?
The boss used up all his strength in one punch. Maybe that's the reason he managed to tear open a passage.
Let me see if there's any way I can stabilize.
He did this because he heard us arguing, right?
The thing with Boss is, he just can't stand whenever we get into an argument in the Arataki gang. He always goes and does something shocking to call... Today, he's done it again. He may not have known you for very long, but when he said he sees everyone as part of the same team, he truly means that. Another thing with Boss is, he hates it when other people sacrifice themselves, but he always seems to end up doing it himself. That said, when he does things like this, he doesn't really think he's sacrificing himself, because he genuinely believes that he's strong enough to defeat any obstacle he's facing.
Giant ego alert! And wasn't he just doing the same thing Xiao suggested? So stupid.
The boss is hardly open to persuasion. Besides, he always acts without thinking. There's no doubt that it's not just him either. The other guys in the Arataki, I couldn't stop him if I tried, so I might as well just let him do his thing. Besides, often his harebrained intuition is surprisingly...
Itto?
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You have nothing to apologize for. Both you and Yelan... Still, if this was an Arataki gang issue and you were one of our members, I have to say I'd side with Yelan on that. The boss definitely wasn't sacrificing himself. He firmly believed that we'd be able to find a way out through the passage he opened up, and he's certainly not expecting to be left. Everyone's important. We have to support each other if we're going to get out of here. Everyone, let's all do our best to try and find a way out. There's still a leave the boss to me. Don't worry.
Everyone, it seems this passage doesn't lead to the outside.
What the? So...
No, it's still worth exploring.
Aha, I see. I'm with you. So far, I still haven't found the thing I came looking for. That magical device. If this domain has the power to project our imaginations or the things we're searching for into reality...
Oh, right! No wonder she keeps telling us to keep going. If it's...
Well, I can't guarantee that, but it's worth a try.
I will find a way.
Let him go. But if you're planning on going into that domain too, then come. After all, I'm just a lawyer. We'll be safer if we team up. By the way, you and Xiao seem pretty close, huh? Yelan got a bit worked up just now, so I have to say though, if Yelan hadn't spoken out like she did, I'm not sure she would have gotten through to him. From what I know, she's lost comrades in the... How can things ever be the same again, knowing if I were her? I'm not sure I would have done anything different. Oh, wait, 1 second. I'll be right there. Yeah! Right, that's much safer. Since Itto can't fight right now, I've cast a spell to protect you guys.
Thank you, Senpai. Please.
Merci, Senpai.
Be careful.
We will. Same to... All right, Traveler.
Too slow.
Royaume des illusions piégées. Pas de éléments recommandés.
What's this? Huh? Look at that huge disc in the distance. Hold on. Is that the fantastic compass?
What? That's the best description you can come up with? It's way...
Well, it seems our theory checked out. In my humble legal opinion, that's almost certainly the... But if this really is the fantastic compass, it's so huge! How the... I mean, come on, Yanfei. Don't give up now. What the... Are they look familiar. Oh, yeah. Motion to compel!
I messed up.
Ha!
Cross.
Ja! Ja! Ha! Ha! Ta! Ta! Incinerate! Ha! Ja! Ja! Ta! Ha! Ja! Ta! Boom boom! Ja! Ja! Motion to compel.
Marqué de Yanfei que c'est une main DPS.
Easy peasy, just like last time.
Mais j'ai pas l'impression qu'elle fait énormément de dégâts.
You know, when I ran into them before, I was working on a big commercial case. The defendant hired them to attack me, just to get back at me. Happens all the time. Luckily, I'm well trained in martial arts, but these are the exact same guys as I met last time. Is this space? Maybe this is one of the ways our adversary
Et j'espère que le temps va vraiment créer un combat de boss.
Quit following me. Squall and Fury.
There's a smaller disc here. Judging from the appearance and design, in all likelihood, this... Huh? A new entrance. Great!
Whoa. Is this a tunnel? This is weird. It feels like it's connecting to another world. Or maybe another time.
I thought we might run into some other people here, but apparently not. The Fatui? Whose memory is this? What?
Just as I thought.
Yelan, you're...
I will take you down no matter how many times you show up.
Hey, relax.
Oh, let's go, on va jouer Yelan.
Busted.
Shouldn't get careless.
Quietly now.
You need to hurry up.
Ah, ça, hein.
Boom, boom!
Gotcha.
But my defense was watertight.
Busted.
I mustn't give up. But can I out of here? I will go. See. In the fin. Compass. That's just home.
Amateurs. And still.
You've still got it.
Remember how I said I'd seen some illusions? Those were the same words I heard last time. The space seems to be reproducing that. Now that you know, at least we're all on the same page.
Pardon.
He said the word fantastic. Was he talking?
Yanfei, see that thing on the ground?
Yeah, we tinkered with it. That's how we met up with you. I guess it's a miniature version of the fantastic compass in the distance. It has a close connection.
It looks somewhat familiar.
Oh, j'ai pas le temps de voir ce que c'est marqué. Du coup là on devrait voir Xiao, j'imagine.
Too slow.
J'imagine qu'il faut que je cherche les textes.
Quit following me. The wind rises.
Je peux la refaire tourner vers l'avant.
Too slow.
Oula, ça a l'air très démoniaque.
If everywhere within this space follows the same rules, there must be another small
Bosacious. I can't believe someone like you would end.
No enemies. Hold on.
Wait, is the enemy hiding itself? Oh no.
Stay back. This is my fight.
Filthy monsters! So many people have died at your hands! I lured you here to this underground space because I found your weakness.
Hiding and ambushing from the dark is Bosacious' signature tactic.
Die here with me!
Huh? How did a valiant warrior like you die here?
Uh-oh. This is not going well for Xiao.
No matter. I know how this ends.
Look! Bosacious is showing signs of fatigue.
Bosacious. Martial Retreat. Even your strength is finite. But your illusion is not as mighty as you. This is not you in all your glory. I wonder what Rex Lapis would think if he saw what had become of the first Yaksha.
Leave! I'll deal with the rest. We can't let the monsters get to the surface. Everyone, remember, we must hold the line at 60 miles outside the chasm at all costs.
Enough! Phantom, be gone!
Xiao, are you okay?
This is my purpose. Don't worry about me.
So your invisible opponent was the legendary Bosacious, Martial Vitris?
Yes. So excuse my stubbornness. Bosacious has been missing for centuries. This may have been the last time I will ever see him.
He was saying something about...
He fought here. The nameless Yaksha from the legend.
But didn't you say he'd always announce his name? How...
I don't know. Maybe he forgot.
Because the karma you
Bosacious had already gone mad before he disappeared. There was no way of knowing.
He still took part in the Battle of the Chasm despite having gone mad?
We Yakshas are not a race that thrive in peacetime. It's likely that he was drawn by the scent of bloody war. Slaughter is what we do best. Maybe it's the only thing we know. This battle confirmed my suspicions. As we had speculated, this space reflects information from people's minds. In other words, despite going mad, Bosacious came here. The illusion we saw just now is the impression he left behind. This space recreated him as he was during the battle. The way he fought was so self-destructive. He couldn't possibly have survived.
Bosacious's illusion said he'd discovered the monster's weakness and lured them underground. What kind of place could this be? Defeating Conria's monsters is no small feat, that's for sure.
Guys, it could just be me, but...
This space is really starting to affect us.
I believe Bosacious stayed here underground. But now he is gone, and only if we don't leave, we may meet the same fate. Time to move on. You fought well, Bosacious.
Est-ce que je peux aller de l'avant?
Quit following me.
Squall and Fury.
En fin de compte, c'est là où on était. Ok. Ça n'avance pas, ça recule pas, c'est une pièce en gros. Ok.
The wind rises.
Looks like there's some information here.
Okay, let's...
It looks like these were letters written by the Milliliths.
So, who's this boy young they mentioned?
Boyang was one of my...
You mean... Boyang fought alongside Bosacious?
I believe so.
And the Millilith soldiers were their brothers in arms.
I guess now we have a pretty good idea of what...
Yes.
Come on, let's not stay. I have a gut feeling that sooner or later we'll connect all the dots. And then, still, who knows how this space is planning on revealing the answer to us.
Il y a un nouveau truc qui s'est débloqué là.
Behold!
There's nothing here at all?
What a creepy space.
It has the feel of the abyss. But where are the opponents?
Your memory of the abyss? So, this place is...
Je peux rien faire.
It's getting darker. It's...
Lumine, wait!
Huh? What's that shiny round...
The fantastic compass!
In the other spaces, the fantastic compass was always partially buried in the ground. But this one is lying flat.
Oh, she was just a figment of your imagination. So, she appeared as an illusion because you miss her so much, huh?
Yanfei, are you sure this is the fantastic compass?
I think so. There were no pictures in the will, but based on the description, it seems to... Yelan? What is...
From the design and build, this fantastic compass looks extremely similar to the catalysts used by my clan. I just need to do this. Someone's used this before. There may be a hidden message inside. Let's get out of here and find... Alright, here we'll be fine. Take a moment to catch your breath while I try to unlock the fantastic compass.
Too slow.
Within yin and yang.
Oh, vous pouvez parler. Et bien on se casse. Oh, comment elle était longue cette quête. Encore c'est pas fini.
This is not...
Oh, seems like you've made a new discovery.
This information was left by a thaumaturge called Boyang, who, as you know, is the missing ancestor.
All this information. It was
Hundreds of years ago, two of my ancestors, brothers, were gifted the fantastic compass by someone of great importance. They brought this device to the chasm and joined the war against the monster. They set out together, but only one of them made it back, minus his sanity.
Karma.
Correct. One possibility is that when they fought alongside Bosacius, they were tainted by karma. Neither of them had visions, so they would...
From reading through this, it sounds like Boyang ended up staying here for good too.
Well, this is just wonderful.
What do we do? Are we gonna die? Hyman's had enough of this place. Let me out!
What was that?
Huh?
I got it! I just had a thought. Give me a second, I just need to double check. Uh-huh.
D'accord.
Traveler, I just realized something. Okay, so on my way here, I was studying the will the whole time. But I didn't give any thought to the book that the will was inside of. I don't know it verbatim, but I have read it before. The gist of the story goes like millennia ago, an Adeptus made a magic device to seal away evil monsters. Later, he made good friends with a human and gave the device to him to use as a catalyst. A few years later, great demons haunted the mountains. The mortal and the Adeptus joined forces to exorcise them using the same device. And that's not all. The book also says this. When mortal and Adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens and shake the earth. This contraption is proof that mortals and Adepti may coexist, that there is unity between heaven and humanity. I have both Adepti and human lineage. Maybe my power can work. It worked! I mean, the effect only lasted an instant because I'm not strong enough, but and look! Something seems to—
By heaven's might and the gods of the 5 regions, Yaksha and mortal together take this contraption.
That's their voices from when they made the seal. Bosacius and my ancestor. They sealed off this space at the top together.
I see. It makes— Everyone, let's go back and meet up with Itto and Shin—
Paimon can barely move anymore. Oh, why can't we get out of here?
Paimon, just hang in there, okay? Trust me, there's still hope.
Let's go.
Où est-ce qu'ils sont? Ils sont là-bas.
Shinobu, Itto, we're back!
He must be exhausted, because he still hasn't woken up yet. But he's not in it. What about you guys? You found something, didn't you? It's written on your faces. But whatever.
We found the fantastic compass. The previous owner left a message inside, and from the looks of it, it seems like the previous owner was stuck here forever too.
This isn't over yet. Listen to me. Just now, I tried channeling my power.
But all that did was activate the records from when the seal was created.
Right, but the issue wasn't with the compass. It was with the method. Remember what the book says? When mortal and adepti powers are combined, one can move the heavens, and only when a mortal and an adeptus combine their powers can the fantastic compass be fully activated. I'm a mix of human and adeptus, so the fact that the fantastic compass responded to me shows that the system is still functional.
Interesting. So that's what was going through your head.
So, an adeptus and a human need to channel their...
Yes, if my guess is correct. Then, when both of you put your full power into the last time, it was used to seal the intersection between this place and the chasm.
Then we're home free.
Awesome. So there's still hope?
You bet.
Your idea seems reasonable.
Okay, well let's all take a quick break. We'll give this thing a try.
Oh boy. Paimon's so nervous.
Yelan, Xiao, how are we looking?
I'm all set.
I'm ready.
Oh, but Yanfei, there's one thing you might need to mentally prepare yourself for. I'm afraid you probably won't be able to take the fantastic compass out of here. From what I can tell, everything within this domain is the result of disordered space-time and memories. We all came here for different purposes, and everything that's happened here has been in response to our own imaginations and conjecture. This space, well, it's more than just a space. Whether there's some kind of higher... Also, according to the history of the chasm, this place must have existed for a very long time. What could have created it? Oh, that.
Huh? Wait a second.
Who else did you think it was? That snake is probably a remnant of Conrian's civilization, and crystals are highly effective against it. Maybe there was some sort of opposing reaction between those two forces? If so, I'm extremely sorry, everyone.
No! You're just trying to help us and solve the problem! You're definitely not to blame.
If you could almost liken this bizarre space to a living being that throws all kinds of hallucinations at us to deceive us. Everyone we've... Additionally, most of the things here are static. So if we really do manage to escape...
That's actually what I think too. That's precisely why it's...
This whole thing feels like we're breaking free from our shackles using a spear that by rights should not exist.
This is a long shot, but it may be our last chance. So...
Perhaps it was. But maybe there's another reason. Your incredibly strong commitment to... It's a shame that we couldn't find your family. But if they were here, I'm sure they'd want nothing more than to see you being rescued.
I gotta say, it does intrigue me, the way we all ended up here together. If this is fate, then let's grab it in our hands and turn it around.
Leave the boss to Ushi and me. We're ready.
Traveler, take care of Paimon. Yanfei, you might need to come closer to me when the time comes.
Sure.
Alors, on va voir une cinématique.
Stars align, bestow your light. Evil purged by thunder's might. Spirit curbed, pneuma surge. By dictum divine, heed these words. Do as I command!
Aha! The fantastic compass is an amplifier. Maintain this energy level, and we may stand a chance.
I will maintain the energy flow.
Understood.
Everyone, stand back.
I shall hold the line by sealing the surface.
As Yakshas, we must fight for this world. General Alatus, falling in!
Watch out!
C'est pas mal.
This trip may be dangerous, yet you insist on going.
I have guarded this place for several hundred years. Only to seek the nameless Yaksha, do I request your approval.
Can't keep this up. Your strength won't last.
Ah, Zhongli est venu te chercher. Le catalyseur a disparu. Après quasiment 2 heures. Je fais 2h10 de stream là. On a enfin fini cette quête.
That was close. I thought you were gonna get left behind. I'm so glad you're okay. That was terrifying.
I know what you were thinking, but... Never mind. I know I can't talk you out of a mindset that's been built up over a lifetime. I don't think we were ever going to reach an agreement over the final strategy. But in the end, it was thanks to you that we managed to...
No. I could not have done this on my strength alone.
Don't mention it. It looks like everyone got out unscathed, but you all look pretty exhausted. As for me, I'm gonna check the area for any unusual activity.
She's gone. Paimon didn't even get...
Maybe Yelan really doesn't believe she made a contribution. It seems like she's convinced Xiao saved us all, including her, and she doesn't know what to say to that. And since it's not easy to persuade Xiao of anything, maybe Yelan's just given up trying to talk to him.
Xiao, she's criticizing you.
I am not.
You speak only the truth. I have no quarrel with that. I will keep your words in mind.
Really? Well, that's great. It was a perilous situation we were faced with underground, and it took every single one of us for any of us to make it out.
Hey, so Ballchecker still hasn't woken up yet. Surely he's not gonna stay. Let's go check on him.
I slept like a rock. Good times. Huh? What you doing? What's going on? Why are you looking at me like that?
Are you in any pain?
The heck?
You need to tell us if you're not feeling well.
You weren't that bright to begin with, so if we add brain damage to the equation...
The heck are you guys talking about? I'm fine. I had an epic power nap, and now I feel like a million more. Huh. I feel like I'm forgetting something, though. Oh, yeah!
It's a long story. We'll fill you in. Itto. We're indebted to you, Shinobu, and Ushi. I'm the reason you all got caught up in this. Please accept my apologies, and let me find some...
Crazy talk. You helped us first. Hey, if it weren't for you, we'd still be in a Liyue jail cell right now.
That's not quite correct. You'd be in jail, not me.
Good point. Well, okay then. How about this?
I like the sound of that. Now that you mention it, whew, I am famished. Oh, I can barely walk here.
I'm hungry too, Senpai. Why don't we head...
Paimon too! Paimon wants to come too!
All right, well, I promise I'll take good care of your friends from Inazuma. Take it easy, okay? What we just went through was a lot. Oh, wait! Yelan left already. I was gonna treat her to some tea. But I'll take this to mean we're square.
Oh, yeah? Is that right? Wow. Okay, I'll let him know. Traveler, Flying Lavender Melon, Ushi has a couple words he'd like you to pass on for him.
What?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Me too. Count me.
Good idea! Paimon never would have guessed that Ushi was so gentle and thoughtful.
Sometimes the profoundest truths can also be the simplest.
You betcha! Just...
All right, Itto.
Oh, yeah!
See you next time.
Finished taking care of business?
Oh, there wasn't any business. We were just saying goodbye to our friends.
You're still here. I saw the two Inazumans leave with Yanfei, heading towards Liyue Harbor. Aren't you going with them?
We still had some stuff we wanted to say to Xiao.
I figured as... I've checked the area. Nothing strikes me as out of the ordinary. Looks like this chapter has come to a close. Now, I just need to take care of the confidentiality issues. Let's hope...
We got it! We'll make sure they don't say anything.
Oh... You figured me out, huh? Everyone really rose to the occasion this time. I won't ever where could that strange space have come from? And how has it existed down there undetected for... I have to investigate this further. I have a feeling that whatever lies behind all this runs deep. Also, I think someone helped us out at the last minute. They did a good deed, of course, but... somehow I couldn't tell anything about them. Anyway, these questions will have to wait for another time. I have some follow-up work to do and reports to make.
Bye, Yelan!
You knew I was waiting for you? Really? There's somewhere I want to go. If you...
Where is it?
A place that has to do with the Yakshas.
Le temple de Pervas qu'on a vu ce matin, que le gars était en train de restaurer. Il n'a pas fini de le restaurer.
The temple up ahead was built to remember Pervases. maybe I came here because I had a realization.
You mean back when we were underground?
It's hard to put into words. Seeing Bosacius gave me the false impression that I'd traveled back into the past. You could dress up the Yakshas' life and call us valiant warriors, veterans of war. But for Bosacius, perhaps dying in the heat of a great battle was no tragedy. And perhaps the same is true for me. After living so long, to die in the act of saving others would not have been a terrible thing. So maybe...
Hey, don't say that. Oh yeah, Ushi wanted us to tell you. Ushi said he has the power to exorcise demons, so people use him to fend them off. But after he met Itto, he's never left his side. He also said that he doesn't have any grand philosophies. He just thinks we should spend our lives around the people who make us happiest. Maybe there aren't so many rules about how we should or shouldn't live our lives in this world after all. So, he hopes you can come to understand that even though the power of a Yaksha may be harmful to other people, yep, like people with visions, they have more resistance against your power, right? And, well, anyway, there's loads of people out there who...
Suddenly you sound a lot like Bosacius and the others. They used to talk about how they hoped to live a mortal's life once the world was at peace. I think I was the only one who didn't think the Bosacius recorded in the Fantastic Compass had lost his sanity. He addressed the people around him as Alatus, Menogius, and others. These are the... I am Alatus, and Menogius is General Capisis. The others are Bonanis, or General Chisapis, and Indarius, or General Musatus. I heard that people call the five of us Yakshas. Bosacius and Yelan's ancestors stayed underground to the end. So that's Yelan was right in everything she said. Both of our proposals had their drawbacks, and both were sensible suggestions. I couldn't have done all I did without everyone's help. Even in the final moments, it took every bit of...
Well, I'm still thinking.
Yanfei and Yelan are correct. I always prepare for the worst-case scenario. This mindset is deeply rooted in me. Even so, it was the most optimistic solution I could think of. If Rex Lapis hadn't saved me in that moment, I don't think I would have been able to escape. In the end, I still had to burden another.
But that's how it should be, right? You've known Zhongli, Rex Lapis, for such a long time. And you've helped him before, so he helped you back. What's the...
Perhaps. In the moment that we escaped from that space, I could sense what was left of Bosacius's memory. It's good that one more person will remember him.
Menogius, where have you been?
Brother Yaksha, you're confused again. I've told you countless times, I am Boyoung, a thaumaturge who fought with you in the chasm.
Boyoung? Boyoung? You are Boyoung, but who am I?
Believe me, I want to know as much as you do. Here we are, the two who agreed to stay here together, and I can't even call you by your name. It's a shame.
Stay here? No. No, you have to leave.
Nonsense, Brother Yaksha. We're down here for good now. Don't you remember? It's too late to have regrets. The seal can't be broken.
The seal. Ah, yes. I'm a Yaksha who came here to fight.
Brother, are you okay?
Look at the state of me. I don't think I've got long now.
We're the only two left. Don't go dying on me. You know, today I saw my family down here. Clear as day. What do you think? Am I losing my mind now too?
Boyoung, do you want to go home?
I made my decision to leave Zhongzhou up on the surface. I obviously... Of course I want to go home.
I must have family too.
You mean brothers and sisters? I'm sure you do.
Brothers and sisters. Yes, but who am I? And where is my family?
Brother, what's wrong? Hang in there. It's just you and me, don't die before me.
Alatus, is that you?
Who's Alatus? Your memory's going again.
I'm sorry. You all have to see me in this state.
Brother! Brother!
Look, there's someone over there.
Who are they?
They're my... I remember now. I know you. My brothers and sisters have come for me, Boyoung.
You're awake? At least tell me your name.
Brother Bosacious.
Hey, Bosacious.
Bosacious.
I am Bosacious, and my destiny is to make the ultimate sacrifice.
I've said so much today.
Ok.
But I don't need to hold back as much when I talk to you. Have you ever had a moment where you felt like you were aware of your destiny? The potential of life? The approach of death? By now, I have accepted that destiny is the one disaster that the Yaksha know most keenly of all.
Xiao.
It matters not. Rex Lapis had said that you are a witness. It is right that the events of the world are relayed to you. Bonanis, Menogius, and Indarius all perished, and only Bosacious's fate was unknown. This has always stung. Now that I know what happened in the chasm back then, I can finally put this matter to rest. Before we left that place, I picked up a stone. I thought if I could take it out with me, I would place it in the temple to Perilleux in memory of... Unfortunately, the stone did not survive. Perilleux died in the Archon War thousands of years ago. He was younger than us, and Bosacious was very sad when he passed. Too many Yakshas have become casualties of battle. We are like a flock of birds, scattered to the four corners. Bosacious, Boyoung, and all those soldiers. Heroes. I like that word. Maybe the world will never be free of disaster. But there is good in the world, too. I accept your advice.
C'est fini. Je vais pouvoir aller faire pipi. Oh là, faut que j'aille, j'ai vraiment envie de pisser. Hop. Je reviens. Heureux. Bon. Est-ce que ça a fait des primogèmes cette quête? J'ai pas l'impression. 60. Je dois promener dans les rues. C'est marqué promenez-vous dans les rues de l'IU. Est-ce que c'est pour débloquer notre quête d'Archon ou c'est une quête secondaire? Je sais pas. Ok.
The wind rises. Quit following me. Behold.
Avec qui devrais-je parler? Est-ce qu'il n'y a pas des gens avec des tenues autant couleurs? Je sais pas. Puis ça m'a pas mis de quête rien.
Add Astra.
Ah. Ok, ça a l'air d'être vraiment juste une quête secondaire vu qu'il n'y a pas de dialogue. Du coup, est-ce qu'on s'en foutrait pas un petit peu? Ouais. On se fait un peu chier là. Et le dragon planant, comme ça, en toute liberté. Moi, ça me rappelle Storm Terror. Enfin, Dvalin. C'est tout. C'est tout. Et ça, c'est une quête encore super longue. J'aurais pas le temps de le faire. J'aurais pas le temps. qu'il n'y a rien que je peux faire là, d'intéressant. En fait. Du coup, il reste quoi, une demi-heure? Je vais vous montrer le donjon, tiens. Pour avoir les artefacts pour nomades. Normalement, dans une semaine aussi, il y a la nouvelle mage de Genshin. Mais ça veut dire aussi qu'il n'y aura plus la bannière de Raiden. Ah, j'ai mis sur Twitter après le stream parce que j'ai vu un truc passer. En fonction des dates de naissance, le nombre de chances que t'as, tu vois. Genre, moi je suis du 20 septembre. C'est marqué que je suis dans le top 20 des personnes les plus chanceuses. Je fais les calculs. 90%. Enfin non. Avoir un 5 étoiles pour 90 vœux, ça représente 1,11% de chance d'en avoir. Je suis actuellement à 0,88%. Ah bref. J'ai vraiment pas eu de chance sur mes 5 étoiles. Et encore, ce qui me fait très peur, c'est de me dire que même si j'arrive à l'avoir, à avoir un 5 étoiles sur la bannière de personnage, j'ai que 50% de chance de l'avoir. Bon, de toute façon, je suis pas vraiment connu pour ma chance. Hein. Ça se saurait. Mais... Du coup, on a rencontré Kuki Shinobu aussi. On a appris un peu de son histoire. Elle est originaire d'Inazuma. Elle est venue à Liu faire ses études. Mais elle est restée bloquée à Inazuma à cause du décret de confinement de la Shogun. Et du coup, elle n'a pas pu venir pour récupérer son diplôme. Elle ne voulait pas rester à Inazuma parce que ses parents voulaient qu'elle devienne prêtresse. Oh, c'est pas ce que je veux. Sage. Ce n'est pas ce que je recherche.
Not now. Don't be scared. I'll protect us.
Squall and Fury.
My guiding stars.
Behold. Bow your head.
Not now. Oh, mine's... Let's dance.
Squall and Fury.
Blob, il a gelé là-haut.
The night is cold.
Behold.
wretched vermin!
Nice and spiked.
The wind rises.
Hop. Donc voilà, en ce moment je fais ça. C'est comme ça que je dépense mes résines originelles. Oh, rien d'intéressant. Ah si, j'ai quand même une plume. Bon, pas en légendaire, mais... Attaque, PV pourcentage, dégâts critiques. Ouais, ça s'entend, mais c'est pas... Ouais, bof.
Squall and fury.
Je sais pas pourquoi on n'a pas le bout de la salle.
Not now. Let the show be. You're toast. Don't be scared.
The wind rises. You're dead.
Goba, get them.
Behold. Unsightly insects.
Nice and spiked. Yeah, the night is cold. Stars, shine for me.
Squall and fury.
Ils sont tanky quand même, hein, ces chatbots là.
Goba, get them. My guiding star. Oh, ready, steady, go.
Mais tue-lui.
Behold.
Ok, pas intéressant. En vrai, j'ai eu pas mal de légendaires dans les premiers que j'ai fait. Et là, j'ai du mal à en revoir. En ce moment.
Nice and spiced. Cold, mine to commit.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Eat this. The night is cold.
The wind rises.
Out of the fright. Don't be scared. I'll protect us.
Bow your head.
Goba, get my guiding star.
Behold. That's far.
Out of the frying pan. Not now.
The wind rises. Quit following me.
Hop. Qu'est-ce qu'on a? Ah, un légendaire, mais c'est pas ce qu'on recherche.
wretched vermin.
Nice and spicy. The night is cold. Stars, shine for me. Let the show begin.
Squall and fury.
Booba, get my guiding stars.
You dare to gaze upon me?
Out of the frying pan. Not now. Don't be scared.
The wind rises.
Normalement, chaque truc de l'outil de Yelan, là, chaque particule qui vient taper les ennemis, ça fait des dégâts en pourcentage de CHP. Ah, les Yelan. Je vais commencer à avoir pas mal d'artefacts en vrai. Mais il y en a pas mal qui vont passer dans du up. Ok, il n'y a rien du tout qui nous intéresse. D'ailleurs, ce donjon il s'appelle la Cité d'Or.
My guiding stars. Stars. You're toast.
The wind rises.
Enfin, si j'avais pas nomade, je sais pas comment je ferais.
Behold. Know your place.
Nice and spicy. Not now. Cold. Learn to command. I'll protect us.
The wind rises. You're dead.
Out of the frying pan, into the...
Behold. Bow your head.
Nice and spicy. Don't be scared.
Squall and fury.
Hey. Il me reste 60 résines. Ok, ça on s'en fout. J'aimerais bien y avoir son full set légendaire. Bon, j'imagine qu'en faisant... Qu'en faisant le donjon du niveau d'au-dessus, j'aurai plus de chances de les avoir.
That's far enough. Try louder.
Nice and spicy. Not now. Cold. Learn to command.
Squall and fury.
Alors comme vous voyez, déjà niveau 80, ils sont pas mal tanky.
We can do it!
The wind rises. Wretched vermin!
Stars, shine for me. Boba, get them!
J'ai cancel moi. Dommage, ça représente à peu près 100% de mes dégâts. Et encore sur ce donjon, il y a des bonus de dégâts à Nemo. J'ai dépensé mes résines. J'en ai pas dépensé 150. Il raconte de l'AD. Ok, rien d'intéressant. Ah, j'ai pas assez de résine. J'ai la prochaine recharge dans 7 minutes. Moi aussi j'ai bien tout dépensé du coup. Tu l'as cru. Je le savais. Je sais pas si vous avez déjà vu le désert, mais il est vraiment très impressionnant. Non, je crois que je suis jamais passé en stream. Je crois que j'ai tout été chercher hors cam. Donc là-bas, il y a une méga tornade. Là-bas, il y a une pyramide inversée avec je ne sais trop quoi au-dessus. Mais le désert fait partie de ces mérous. Bon, je pas envie de me battre avec vous. Là, il y a une montagne aussi. Et il me semble qu'il y a quand même une autre pyramide assez impressionnante. Donc là, c'est celle qui a retourné. Ah, je crois les là-bas on la voit dépasser. Là je suis au village. Là où il y avait la traque des ballons. Voilà. Bon. Ah oui, il y a l'hypothèse d'Andrew ici. Bande, vagabond, gladiateur, ok. Bon, c'est comme tous, hein, c'est tout ce qu'il donne. B, artefact. Donc ça, on l'a plusieurs fois, c'est paradis perdu, qui n'est pas intéressant. Ce serait plus intéressant pour un personnage d'Andrew. Ça donne le même nombre de PV, il y a que ces stats là qui changent. Paradis. Mais j'ai un full set paradis perdu en légendaire. Oh, 4, 5, ouais. Voilà, j'ai un full set légendaire d'un truc que je n'ai pas besoin. Bon, en vrai, voyons. Paradis perdu, 7, Genshin. Fleur du paradis perdu. Sur qui est-ce que c'est bien? Ce n'est pas marqué. Ce n'est pas marqué. Merde. Sur qui? Lui. Ah, c'est arrivé avec la 3.3. Déjà considéré par la communauté comme le meilleur artefact, comme le meilleur ensemble d'artefacts pour Nilou. L'ensemble d'artefacts Flower of Paradise Lost se concentre sur l'augmentation massive des dégâts de Bloom, Hyper Bloom, Burgeons de son utilisateur. Ok. Donc nomade. Autrement appelé Scaramouche. Il est arrivé en 3.3 avec le set chronique du pavillon du désert, donc ce que je cherche à avoir. L'ensemble sur mesure de nomade. Se concentre à la fois sur les dégâts animaux de son porteur et de ses dégâts globaux après avoir effectué des attaques chargées. Attaques chargées que tu spams quand t'es sous eux. C'est fort. Et ça augmente la vitesse d'attaque. Ok, non c'est pas ça. Filtre. Chronique du pavillon du désert. 1, 2, 3, 4. En vrai il y a moyen que j'ai déjà un 7. Du coup. Mais est-ce que ça vaut vraiment la peine que je up ça? Alors que je les voudrais en légendaire pour... Par contre celui-là il est incroyable. Je sais pas s'il y a mieux mais... Dégâts en pourcentage. Taux de critique, dégâts critiques. Je le lock. « 19 dès comme ça. Ah ouais.
You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell him.
Mashangling, ces artefacts c'est quoi? Et le set de l'instructeur qui sert à rien. Ah oui, et puis il y a le truc pyro. Sorcière à des flammes ardentes. Là, le briseur de glace, bande vagabonde. Je sais pas si c'est vraiment utile. Yanfei, j'ai mis bande vagabonde. Je me suis dit que ça pouvait être pas mal. Lui, j'ai mis le set du brave. Elle a full set gladiateur. Je sais pas. Noël, j'ai mis un truc, non? Non. Ouais, faudrait que je le up mon petit personnage. Je crois que j'ai tout ce qu'il faut. Attendez. Mon petit voyageur. Hop, là je l'élève. Élevé. Est-ce que j'ai ce qu'il faut? Ouais. Ça me prend un peu en plus. Et là après j'ai plus assez de fleurs. Elle demande quoi? En vrai je peux le passer niveau 20 hein. Ça ne demande pas grand chose. Je l'élève. Et j'ai une orbe. Oh c'est lui qui demande ça. Wow. Elle je peux peut-être faire pareil. Ouais j'ai ce qu'il faut. Un peu trop d'XP à mettre à la poubelle. Ouais. J'ai pas remis OPS.
Finally.
Ok bon.
If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their.
Du coup j'ai 3 vœux. C'est pareil sur cette bannière là je devrais normalement pas tarder à avoir un 5 étoiles. Ok. Du coup lui je peux le up aussi, je crois que j'ai ce qu'il faut. Lui qui utilise une arme à 2 mains d'ailleurs. Pas très intéressant. Et elle je peux la up aussi. Y'a que Thomas que je pourrais pas.
Does this mean I'm making?
Attendez parce que j'ai bugué complètement. Pourquoi j'ai débloqué? Conseil des Moras. Tac. Du coup j'ai encore 2 vœux. Et si en 5 vœux j'ai pas au moins un 4 étoiles c'est honteux. Je défie toutes les statistiques. C'est une honte. Tiens, j'ai récupéré 20 résines. Vas-y, je vais essayer. Si je tente pas, je saurais pas que je sais pas le faire. De toute façon, il n'y a que Scaramouche qui fait des dégâts. Même si c'est un peu long, j'ai 5 minutes.
dance.
Squall and fury.
The night is cold.
Behold. Unsightly insects.
Not now. I'll protect us.
8 ennemis.
Cold, mine to command. My guiding stuff. Nice and spike.
Squall and fury. You're dead.
Mais bordel.
The night is cold.
The wind rises. That's far enough. Cry louder.
Out of the frying pan. Ready, steady, go. Oh, hi. Eat this.
Behold.
En soi, survivre, je pense que je vais survivre.
Not now. Don't be scared.
Réussir à les tuer,
Show begin.
ça va être compliqué.
Squall and fury.
Moi, j'ai plus beaucoup de temps.
The night is cold.
Know your place.
Nice and spicy. Let's dance.
The wind rises.
J'ai bien l'impression que ce ne sera pas possible. 1, 6, 7, 8. Ah, quoique c'est les 3 derniers.
Not now. Stars, shine for me. Out of the frying pan, into the... Booba, get them!
Unsightly insects. Behold.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! The night is cold. I'll protect us.
Squall and fury.
Ouais, c'était chaud. Voyons, est-ce qu'on aura plus de chance du coup? Ouais, pas vraiment. J'ai pas eu ce que je voulais. Tout ça pour ça. Ça doit être sous terre ça. Il y a un truc de barge mais il n'y a pas de... Il n'y a pas d'eau. Ah bon, on va aller à mon stat. Se laisser. Ça m'a l'air pas mal. C'est pas ce que je voulais faire. Est-ce qu'il n'y a pas un truc qu'on peut faire? 15 donjons. Ouais, pas vraiment. Je voudrais passer niveau 40 aussi. On va avoir un peu en plus. Ce sera demain. Merde. T'as pas un truc à me dire toi que j'ai fini ton jeu de merde là? On s'en branle. Hop. Bon du coup. Demain, c'est pas sûr que je puisse stream. Ce soir, je pense pas que je vais stream. Hein. J'ai déjà bien joué aujourd'hui. J'ai déjà joué plus de 6 heures. J'en ai assez. Ouais. Demain, je vais pas jouer. Enfin, non, demain, je vais pas stream. Ou alors peut-être le soir. Je tiendrai au courant sur Twitter. Ouais, de toute façon, c'est la fin. Je peux changer de thème. Donc ouais. Qu'est-ce que je disais? Oui, demain je vais pas stream. Enfin, si je stream, ce sera sûrement le soir. Du coup, pour être sûr... Hop. Suivez-moi sur Twitter. Vous direz quoi sur Twitter? Je vous dirai si je stream le soir ou pas. Dans la journée, je pourrais pas, c'est sûr. Après, je peux peut-être mercredi. Mais c'est pas sûr. Et n'hésitez pas à passer sur YouTube. Toutes les rediffusions sont sur YouTube. Au moins, si vous avez raté quelque chose, si vous voulez voir quelque chose. Bon, c'est que des VOD, il n'y a pas de best-of, rien. Voilà. Bon, sur ce, je vais vous laisser. Je vous dis à demain ou dans 2 jours. Et sur ce, bah, passez une bonne fin de journée. Et je vous dis à la prochaine sur YouTube à dans 2 jours. Et ciao ciao.